and now we go to Saudi Arabia, an amazing series of books for children done by Layal Adris at Publishing Dar Waraka. So it's Aklana, our Saudi food. I don't know if Aklana is with, if Layala Idris is with with us. Ah, okay, sorry. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. Today, I want to tell you the story of Nasr. Nasr is from Hail. Hail is a province in Saudi. In Saudi, we have 13 provinces, just like Canada, and it is a vast land. Can I have, please, the, yep. So this is Nasr. Nasr loves riding his bicycle around town, and he's kind of an introvert like me, and he likes to just ride around with his thoughts. His grandfather hosts every night a gathering, Shabbat Hail, with coffee, dates, and friends and family gathering. He feels sometimes hesitant to just, drive by his grandpa's house. But one day, as he was riding by, he saw the door shut, and that worried him. He knocked on the door, and Grandma Ummi Hela, we call grandmas Ummi or Jadda, and he was, Ummi Hela, what's going on? Where's Grandpa? She told him that the doctor just left. Grandpa cannot host his daily gathering, so I'm afraid there's no gathering tonight. He's like, no, that's impossible. We always have that gathering. So he asked his grandma if he can host instead of his grandpa, and he did. She brought in the coffee, the dates, and they opened the door. Can we flip to the next slide, please? Or do I? Let's see. How do I click? Oh, okay. And people gathered, they drank coffee, and they had their chats. And these are such important things for us in the Saudi culture. That strong net community is really important. I myself grew up in my grandma's bakery, where we just smelled these beautiful baked goods every single day. My mom is a nutritionist and a social advocate, and that also is really important because farm to table is a concept that is not foreign to Saudi. I know that you might have this image of oil, desert, and camels, but it is not. We have valleys, we have vast farms, we have strawberries, and we have so many more to offer. Can we move on to, next slide? Okay. So Aklana, direct translation, is our food. So it can be Aklana from anywhere, but in this series, it's Aklana from Saudi Arabia. As I mentioned, we have 13 provinces that are pretty diverse between villages, cities, and towns. We do have some foreign influences through the years because of migration, and that brought in spices and improved farming. And one of the amazing things is that whenever you visit Saudi and whenever you visit any town, you'll find that it is pretty diverse in what it has to offer, but you also find us welcoming new cuisine. So Aklana is a system of 13 books. We split all 13 provinces, and the Culinary Arts Commission provided us with deep research. That research spanned for years, where they went into every province, gathered and researched and did all these recipes in their natural habitat, using outdoors ovens and things that people actually use to make that food, and gathered recipes from grandmas and grandpas, because food is made by everyone in the family. Can we move on, please, to the next slide? So I'm a storyteller, a visual storyteller. I'm a lecturer as well, so I teach art, and I create books. I've been in love with books for forever. So when we were approached for this project, it came with a challenge. How do you combine all of these recipes? This is not a recipe book. It is compiled with some recipes, many stories, we have comics, and we have beautiful illustrations of food. To get that mission, we needed to develop a system. I love systems, and my partner, my husband, as well. We love solving creative problems. So we set a color palette that runs through, that is authentic to Saudi, and tries to kind of encompass that energy. And then we went for every book, we had colors. And we had a clear system for all of the creatives that worked on it, editors, artists. For each book, we had 5 artists working on it, and that helps us save on time and ensure we have a great representation worldwide of artists. We have 90% women and 10% men working on the book. Women from all over the world. You'll see that the cover was illustrated, all covers were illustrated by an artist from Korea that once was my student in the classroom. So in order for us to have authentic stories, what we did is we worked with our team of editors and storytellers, as well as communicating with people from each region. And that helps with authenticity. You'll see also that we go through runs of sketches and runs of illustrations, as well as every book has a produce list or list of agricultural elements. So you would find, like, you know, some dips or some food items, fruits, vegetables. And we like to represent people by how they look, depending on the region. Can we move on to the next slide, please? Yep. I click. It's not. Yeah, it's not going. So yeah, and throughout the process, we ensured that that harmonious feel between the books carries through. We translated these books to many languages, and they traveled the world. So some of the books are translated to Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and English. And we continue our effort with the Culinary Arts Commission to translate these books. These are the 13 covers of the books that we're super proud of. They come in a box set. And what is great about these books is that they're not just for children, they're for the whole family. They're a way to pick up the book and maybe on a summer day, work on a recipe or learn something about our culture. It also kind of emphasizes that strong and important part of our lives, our community, respect to grandparents, that communal feel of guests coming over from out of town or visitors. That's really important. In many of our books, in the end of every book, there's a festive dining table of maybe a wedding or Ramadan where we fast and we have our breakfast at sunset. So this is really important for us to represent all of these different images to people to enjoy and to learn more about Aklana. Last slide, thank you. So this is our box set at the launch day, and we had stickers and kids enjoyed it. One notable story is that while we are on the launch date, early on in the day, a boy came in and picked 2 books. So I was like, so why did you pick those 2? He's like, my parents are from different region. So he picked the books from these different regions. And yeah, thank you so much. We're here. If you have any questions, we'd love to answer them. And hopefully you get a copy of the book with your language. Thank you.